This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here again on a lovely Wednesday. We are midweek, my friends. Midweek. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. If you are here, make sure you smash these likes, you subscribe, and you share this stream out with friends so more people can get educated on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, the markets, everything you need to know. I got you. I got you. We have a goal of 100 likes and 100 live viewers. I see we're almost halfway to that goal in viewers already. Let's smash those likes. Let's get 100 likes and 100 live viewers. I also want to shout out our lovely sponsors, Cake Wallet. Make sure you guys check out Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Market Cipher link is in the live chat and in the description along with Cake Wallet. Use code missteencrypto or code Zesty on Market Cipher for 20% off your purchase. Friends, I'm so happy. I am so happy. I don't know. I'm always so happy. You guys know I absolutely love what I do every single day. And yeah, I think this is like a good time to be alive. This is a great time to be in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. This is the start of something bright, something beautiful. I also have this tropical vibe going on with my outfit today. TikTok more sees it. You know, you say, oh, someone on TikTok already said I love the dress. Thank you so much. You know, I don't know. Went for like a different vibe today. I feel like a tropical type vibe. I don't know what got into me, but you know, got the zesty fit on today. You know what I mean? Just trying to pump up, you know, it's not really summery yet here in New York. I mean, it's like 70 degrees, but I wanted to bring the summer to the stream. So that's kind of what I did with my outfit today. I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. So if you are here, make sure to say hello to me. We got Millennial Live, Board Type Crow. Nice to see you, Fred. Believe that's Fweddy too. Crypto Billy, nice to see you. It's always good to see Crypto Billy in my chat. I always see you in every other chat, and I'm always conversating with you over there. It's cool to see you and like at the home base. You know what I mean, Billy? Chad, nice to see you. My girl Alexandra G is in the chat. We love Alexandra G. Jimmy, the cool kid, and the uncle, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming. We got Jason in the chat. Nice to see you. Skipping Stones, Automatic Beats. We got Bulldog, Financial Failure, Oval Boar, Scott, One Moon. Listen, Scott, we're going to get into it, man. Don't worry. Crypto Surfer, nice to see you. Lord Michaels, Michael McCade said, all hearts in the chat. Yes, smash a heart emoji if you want to show some love today. I'm just feeling so much love. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know what's going on. John Germain, I don't know if I said hi to you, but hello, my friend. We have Rud Putz in the chat as well. I'm missing definitely a lot of people. John Legend, nice to see you. Crypto Surfer in the chat. Nice to see every single one of you beautiful people. Javier SJM said, let's go. I feel your vibe. I feel your vibe. ENF with the GM with the coffee emoji. Friends, I drank my coffee already. I don't have my mug. I'm actually very upset I don't have it for the stream. It's Ramiz, nice to see you. He said, Hawaii zesty. Thank you. I appreciate the Hawaiian vibes. Yeah, does this give off a Hawaiian vibe? Is that the vibe that this outfit gives off is a Hawaiian vibe? Is that the truth? Boo Man, nice to see you. Good morning to you. Chat in the chat. Web3 Fits, nice to see you. Who else am I missing? Zippy is in the chat. Chusei Crypto said, hey, Retro Mike, nice to see you. He was trying to roast me yesterday. He said he came to the Around the Blockchain stream for the other Hipper. My heart was broken. Bulldog, thank you for joining as a friend again, as a member. Guys, please show off your member emojis if you are a member. I think we need 3 or 4 members so I can add more emojis for you guys. I think the next one might be a sheesh emoji, but you guys could give your thoughts on that as well. Anthony is in the chat. He's saying he's bullish. I feel you. Boo Man, much love to you. Frank is in the chat. Joe Garcia, Brandon Eagle. We have a lot of new people. Bulldog, yay! Woo! You gifted 5 memberships. Let's get it. Yay! Guys, we are mooning today. We are mooning. Hello, Fred, Samwise, and Mega over there on the TikToks. Woo! If you guys are members and if you just got a membership from Bulldog, please show off your member emojis and give him a nice thank you. Thank you, Bulldog. We really appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you. We got Vinny Black Lodge in the chat. Destroyer 1911. Man versus Machine says love from Amsterdam. Well, much love from NYC. Nice to see you. Wow, guys, this is beautiful. We have a lot of beautiful individuals here. Alexandra G. Oh, sheesh. Alexandra G giving out 5 more memberships. Thank you so much, Alexandra G. You see the GIF? I love the GIF. Ooh. Oh, I am so happy right now. Let's get after it. Guys, claim your memberships and thank Alexandra G and Bulldog if you received one and show off those member emojis. We need to see it. Hi, Big Boy 1130. Nice to see ya. Whoa. That is beautiful. Retro Mike. Wow. Retro Mike said he loves Emma more than me. I'm hurt a little bit. Hi. Nice to see you. You're from the Philippines. Well, nice to see you from NYC. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well over in the Philippines. We got John Foster and Emma in the chat. Hope you guys are doing well. Where's Kenio and Sophia? Common W, thank you for the gifts on TikTok. You gave me 1 rose and 2 TikToks. I appreciate it. And the finger hearts. Oh, Commonwealth. That's what your full name is. Thank you. I appreciate it. Guys, we're just beeping everywhere. Beep, 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 beep. Let's beep away. Let's beep. I am so happy right now. This is crazy. You guys are spoiling me, and I didn't even get into the news. I didn't touch a chart. I'm just spoiled. I am straight up being spoiled. Thank you so much. Kevin Law, good morning to you. Zippy, I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Be Nice says good morning over there on TikTok. Thank you for the hat and mustache, Commonwealth.
Here's
sorry
to
I missed
Bitcoin
it.
pumping.
Boo Man, thank you for your $5 to Bitcoin pumping. Let's pamp away. Let's pump it up. We got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Guys, we are pamping right now. Joe Harvey, welcome to the stream. Guys, if you did not, smash those member emojis, smash those likes. We need 100 likes and 100 live viewers. Thank you to Sunday for subscribing to the channel. Yay, I am so hyped right now. This is actually a little wacky. This is wacky. I mean, I'm always hyped, but today's just like a little something extra. Oh, guys, I actually am live on Rumble too. So if you guys are on Rumble, then go check that out. Oh, that's very exciting. Bulldog said, one MTC karaoke stream. One day. Alexandra G with the music notes in the chat. I know you're pumping it up over there, Alexandra G. All right. I'm going to stop messing around. We're about to find out, my friends. We are about to find out what's going on with Bitcoin price. I am so happy right now. This is actually a little wild. I don't know why I'm so hyped today. The dress is working. Yeah, like, listen, the tropical vibes. It's everything. It's awesome, man. Let's get after this. Let's share the positivity. Man versus Machine said, like the video and share, please. Absolutely. Like the video, share the positivity. I really feel like positivity and happiness is contagious. So let's continue to spread it and jump into the charts. Okay, let's get serious. Let's get serious, my friends. Like Sirius XM. Do you guys listen to Sirius XM? Are you guys XM fans? I'm an XM fan. I will say that. Oh, sheesh. Billy, what are you doing out here? Thank you for gifting 20 memberships. I definitely can add an emoji now. That's amazing. Yay, guys, next emoji will be a sheesh emoji or should it be a cookie emoji? Please give me thoughts after the show. Please, guys, make sure you guys are accepting these memberships if you have the opportunity and throw out a thank you to Crypto Billy if you received one and show off those member emojis. I'm feeling #blessed. #blessed. Matt on TikTok likes Sirius XM. I'm a fan of Sirius XM too. Hopefully one day I get a little radio show on there. That'll be really fun. Oh, Crypto Billy, thank you. Cookie for sure. Oh, so you want a cookie emoji. All right, well, Alexandra said sheesh emoji. You said cookie emoji. I think, wow, okay. Yeah, I think I got to think about this. It's either going to be a nice cookie emoji or it's going to be a sheesh emoji. Oh my gosh, I need to bake cookies now. I feel like we're in the cookie spirit. Jason is in the chat. All those membership given. How could all of those miss me? Oh no, Jason. Make sure when those pop up in the chat that you press the allow gift button. Especially if you're on your laptop, it should work. Wow. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm feeling so happy. Joe Harvey, how many 100 dresses does MTC have? I actually don't have that many. I really don't have that many dresses that like a regular girl has, to be honest. I have like a few, and then like sometimes like I rediscover one that like I haven't seen in a while, and then I'll retry it on and I'm like, oh, this is actually a wave. I haven't worn this in probably 5 years. Like, I buy things and I keep them for a long time, but I really don't have a lot of dresses, as many as it may seem. But yeah, it's pretty. I whatever dresses I do have, they're always cute, simple, nice. That I could always wear again. I'm so happy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Retro Creighton is in the chat. He said, good morning, Cookie. Well, good morning to you too, Creighton. Nice to see you. HPJ99, grateful for the membership. Wow, wait, what? Oh, you get a membership, Billy? That's so sweet. Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you for gifting a membership. Wow, this is awesome, man. This is crazy. Jimmy, you gave me $50 for 50 likes. Thank you, man. What is going on? I am getting emotional. This is emotional. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's smash these likes, share this stream out with friends. We need 100 likes and 100 live viewers out here. This is wild. Michael Dang 0x Erico said GM to you. MetaMask said let's get 200 likes. Guys, smash these likes, share the stream out. Alexandra G, you said you love me. Oh, thank you so much. I love you guys too. Like, this is like craziness. Like, I'm so overwhelmed right now. You see how red my face got? Like, I can't even handle it. Oh my gosh. Woo. Wow. I'm trying to catch up to all this craziness. Whoa, BBB, nice to see you. John Foster, you gave me another $10 super chat. You said, let's freaking go. Thank you, John Foster. I appreciate you and Lil Emma. You guys are amazing. You guys make me very happy when I see you guys in the chat. Oh, I'm so happy. Guys, smash these likes, share this stream out. I'm getting emotional. I don't know. I guess I got to go into the news. I got to go into the news. This is craziness. I can't even. Whoa. So Bitcoin today is a little funky wonky. We got a few things going on here where we have Bitcoin hanging out at this 29K level. Guys, we have officially broken out. Thank gosh. We have been waiting for this breakout, guys. Guys, it's been so slow. So we had that uptick that we're seeing here in money flow. Thank gosh, guys. It's about time we saw an uptick in money flow. Now, we're not in the green yet, but we are heading up there. We had a nice little curve right here where it was just like a nice little triangle type vibe going right up. Momentum shifted very confidently over to the bullish side. VWAP is starting to head up a little bit, so it's not as flat as it kind of was seeming a few days ago. That's a good sign as well that we have some movement going on here. I don't like when I see no movement. Yes, we've had a crazy couple days where we had a little bit of a green day on Monday. We went from like 26.3 to 26.8. We were like, whatever. And then yesterday, 2 days ago, we broke out. So actually yesterday we broke out. So yesterday we broke out from 26.9 about and just under 20. We broke out 26.8 and we closed at 28.3. So we had a really nice jump yesterday. Right now Bitcoin's at $29,262, up 3.31%. Yo, Jimmy, look
for 50.
Look at the GIF. Isn't that awesome? The $50 GIF. Isn't that lit? Oh my gosh. I love that one. There's one for 21 and 84
Let's
too.
Let's freaking go, rocket.
Yay! Thank you, John. Thanks, John. Okay. Whoa, what?
New computer fund, plus Billy knows I don't like to be shown up.
Oh, wait, what's happening? Hold on.
She cookie, for sure.
I'm a little overwhelmed. What's happening now? Creighton, new computer fund plus Billy knows I don't like to be shown up. Dude, I love a new computer. That would be everything if I could get a new computer. I need a new PC, guys. You know what I'm running on? A little laptop. And there's a lot running on this laptop and I feel bad for her. But I didn't know what, this journey was going to take me on. I didn't know at the beginning that I was going to stream, right? So I just needed a laptop because I graduated high school. My other laptop was pretty broken. So I had to get a new one. So I got the one I have now. Obviously, it was definitely the wrong decision. Looking back at it 3 years ago, but I didn't know a few years later this is what I'd be doing. So yeah, new computer fund. Thank you, Creighton. I appreciate it. Hopefully one day I can get a new computer. And Billy, thank you for another $51. You said she cookie for sure. Yeah, we love the cookies out here. We love the cookies. We're grateful for the cookies. And we're always out here for the cookies. Make sure you guys are smashing these likes for the super chat love. I just can't even, I'm actually like really overwhelmed. I don't even know what to say. This is literally like a lot of money. This is a lot of money. Whew. Wow, I am overwhelmed. Creighton!
Tongue, Billy, she is a cookie.
I hope I'm a good cookie. Not like, I hope I'm like a fresh baked chalky chip cookie and not like, you know, a cookie that has been sitting out of the container for 3 or 4 days and is like hard as a rock and is like doesn't taste good and it's stale. So hopefully it's a nice cookie. Creighton, can you confirm that I'm a good cookie? Thank you. I appreciate the $20. I'm again so overwhelmed right now. I don't even know what to say. Good morning, Vet. Lazarus. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Alexandra G, super chat, FOMO struggle is real. I feel like Gary Gensler is going to come in and say I'm a security or something because I'm getting like there's way too much expectation like from everybody in the chat that there's going to be some super chats now. Whoa, I'm so overwhelmed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. I'm trying not to cry today. I'm trying not to cry today. Keeping it together. Creighton saying I'm a good cookie. That's all I care about is being a good cookie. So we're breaking out a little bit still. I think the super chat, guys, I think your super chat love is literally making Bitcoin break out right now because Bitcoin's at 29,000. I can't even speak, guys. $29,350 today. I am so happy. Like, I am so overwhelmed with happiness right now. Bulldog, stop it.
Timo to support Randy's new computer, guys.
Bulldog, thank you so much for the $50. Thank you so much. Hi, Colorado on TikTok. Thank you for your 5 roses. Nice to see you, my friend. Guys, I am overwhelmed. Like, I think, wow. Like, I can't. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm not crying today. I am not crying today. Thank you, Bulldog, for actually sending it through there, though. Because the way Bulldog sent it to me, it goes directly to me where YouTube takes like a lot of it. But thank you so much. Like I'm just so overwhelmed. I cannot even believe. Wow. Okay. Creighton, keep it going. Cookie needs a PC. What a cookie needs, she gets. Thank you. I hope one day again I get a new PC. That's the goal. You know, and I'm my own producer too. Like I don't have someone that's like helping me stream and everything like that. You know, I'm doing it all myself. So hopefully one day I could get like a nice PC, a few monitors, and that again, that's the goal. But we're sidetracking out here. I cannot believe what you guys are doing today. This is a lot. This is a lot. Thank you for your love. Let's get 100 likes and 100 live viewers. That would mean so much to me. Wow. So yeah, we have $29,310 Bitcoin. We were stuck again. We got scared, guys, because we fell out of our range from 27.1 to 28.4, and we fell down to around 24.8. A wick just touched it. There were no closures. The closure would have been scary if we closed at this level, but we rebounded pretty well. And now we're heading back above our range where it's kind of just like open air, guys. It's like free falling, you know, like crazy stuff. So hopefully we could reach back and close this level that we kind of tested a few times, which was 29.5. 29.5 is what I'm looking at next, guys. Skipping Stones, thank you for your $10 super chat. You didn't even put any message. Oh, and you just gave it to me with no message. That's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. Skipping Stones, you're very nice. You guys are so nice to me. Retro Mike, you love my singing. Stop the madness. Flat Smack, can you yell at Retro Mike and tell him you love my singing? Someone tell him how much you love my singing. Because we're free falling. Oh my gosh, what is happening,
I know you can
guys?
be underwhelmed and overwhelmed, but can you ever just be whelmed?
Joshua V, I thank you for your $20 super chat. I don't know if I could be whelmed. I don't know if I could be whelmed. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Holy sheesh. Guys, this is a lot of money today. Like, this is I'm emotional. Automatic Beats said my singing is ... You know what, Automatic Beats? I'm gonna ignore you and don't make me cry in the bad way. I'm gonna ignore you, Automatic Beats, because you know you love my singing. That's it. Gary Gensler said, I see Christmas has arrived. Gary, well, you arrived, so it's basically like Christmas, right? MetaMask is asking for 200 likes. Let's get 100! Okay. This is really exciting because honestly, this uptick in money flow is good. The VWAP is up pretty well on Market Cipher. So again, the next level I'm kind of looking at here is 29.5 maybe, around there, and break through there. But again, where we had some trouble was 30,500. So that again, but I would like to see a closure at 29.5 today. Again, we're already up 3.5% for the day. Yesterday, what was our total? Bill Man!
How do you send without YouTube dipping their beak?
Boo Man, thank you for your $5. Let me drop the link in the live chat for you in 1 moment. Yesterday we had a nice day. We went up like 5.5%. So that's like an move for Bitcoin, but at least it's something, right? So, Boo Man, really quickly for you in the chat. This pops up throughout the stream, but if you want me to get mostly all of the funds, you send through this link, the streamelements.com/missteencrypto/tip. This goes directly to my PayPal, and then this UP coin, this goes directly to my Coinbase with cryptocurrency. So if you guys wanted to send that, you could send it through there. And I always take self-custody. Once I get tips through there, I always take it to my wallet. I don't let that sit on any exchange, but yeah, those are the links if you want to send directly to me. Oh
Cookie,
no.
Cookie, a smart cookie, smiley face.
Zippy, thank you for your $22 super chat. Where's the 23? I don't know what it was, but I'm so happy you gave it to me. Thank you so much for the smart cookies. I appreciate it. It's full of sugar and not spice, because I don't want spicy cookies, but sugar and everything nice. So thank you. I'm so happy. Retro Mike, stop trolling. Retro self-custody with the ledger. Stop it. Oh my gosh, I am so happy, guys. Thank you so much. This is actually like really overwhelming. I didn't like, guys, I can't. I gotta take a second. I'm like actually getting a little emotional. I'm trying not to cry. Okay, let's get 100 likes, please. 25 more. This is a beautiful time. But then again, 29.5. Hopefully we see that, guys. Put a G in the chat, or put a 1 in the chat if you think we could break 29.5 today, and drop a 2 if you think we're going to stay at this level. So drop a 1 if you think we're going to break 29,500, or drop a 2 if you think we're not. Everyone on TikTok is saying 1s. You guys think we're going to break 29.5 today? We're already at 29.3. So 29.5 is not that far. If you guys have, of course, Gary 3.69. You know what? That's not a bad choice. So, you know, it's not a bad choice. Of course, Retro Mike puts 3 because he just wants to hurt my feelings. Listen, ETH is looking cool on Market Cipher compared to Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin had a deeper money flow dip here, and you know, has a different kind of look, but Ethereum's Market Cipher looks pretty interesting because it was just kind of like a roundabout loop here and just hitting that 0 line right now. So this is a critical point for little Ethy here, little Ether. So hopefully we could break through here. Again, momentum is on the verge of the 0 line as well. The VWAP is trending upwards, which is a good sign, We're at $1,829 Ethereum. We're up 2%. Guys, you know I like over $1,800 Ethereum. I don't like to see below $1,800 Ethereum. It just doesn't feel nice and fuzzy in my heart. What will feel nice and warm and fuzzy is definitely $2,000 plus Ethereum. But of course, I can't be greedy. Not going to push the buttons. You know what I mean? So, wait, what?
Sorry for being I have placed myself in timeout.
Ozzy, you gave me $100? Stop it, dude. Ozzy, Ozzy, I know you had a little tiff with me, and like, like it's okay. Sometimes yeah, I'm not gonna go too deep into it because honestly, it wasn't that deep to begin with. But I really do appreciate you, Ozzy, and I'm happy you're back, and I'm happy you're happy again. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Wow. Thank you for the $100. This is crazy, guys. Like, this is crazy stuff. I'm so thankful right now. I'm so thankful. Gary Gensler said, hit the like or get a Wells notice. I'm scared. I don't want to get a Wells notice. Guys, please hit that like or else I'm going to get sued by the SEC. We have over $1,800 Ethereum. We actually bounce I thought maybe there was a chance we could trend deeper into this range that we were in from like $1,400 Ethereum to $1,700, but thankfully we bounced back pretty nice. Like, it was like a nice V shape here. Then we kind of trended up for the last few days, and now we're kind of at this resistance point that we were at, which is like $1,820, $1,815 Ethereum. We're just above that now. So the next target, I feel, why isn't this line straight? Why am I struggling with straight lines? The next target I'm looking at is $1,911 Ethereum. That is my next target. That's what I want to see, because obviously we could see that I hit this level the first time, April 5th, rejected it, went back up on the 11th, rejected it a little bit, then bounced up to 2,100, then bounced down. So we kind of like have this level that we've just been revisiting a lot, which is 1911. I'm looking for that next level. I want to see it now. Now! Bulls, where are you? Guys, look at this volume. Like, I would feel better about these moves on the upside if we had a little bit more volume. I would feel more confident in it. But I do feel confident in crypto overall because we're raining ETFs out here, which we will go into in a little bit. We are literally raining freaking ETFs. Again, 1820, that's a good sign that we're above that. Let's go to $1,900 Ethereum. That's what we need to see. That's what we need to see. Let's head over to Litecoin because Litecoin is spicing me up right now. Spicing! Litecoin! We love Litecoin. Guys, get the Litecoin halving for me, please. Get me the countdown on here. Litecoin's been having consecutive green days, even though there weren't crazy movements some of these days, not a lot of movement, but we are having consecutive green days compared to Bitcoin, where we're seeing some red in between, a little sideways. Still mostly green though. But look at Litecoin. Woo! See, we still haven't past like the 17% dip from $89 down to what was the 77. We took a deeper dip to like 73. But as long as we keep trending upwards, my next goal is $89, $90 Litecoin. Even I would love to see $91 Litecoin and test that level again. But we're trending upwards, guys. We are trending upwards. Litecoin's in the lead in the market, up almost 5%, 4.84%. Again, $84 Litecoin today. Need to see some more volume though. Not crazy volume, but I'm happy to see some consecutive green here because that's the zest. That's the zest. Even if you look at market Cipher here, we had a little bit of a V shape here with the money flow. We're heading up to the zero line. VWAP's heading up, which is always a good thing. And momentum is starting to shift over. So let's see where this goes for Litecoin. Someone said $160 Litecoin next month. Dude, I would absolutely pass out if that happens. I would be the happiest gal out here. But you know what? Litecoin doesn't really need the rest of the market to move. We even have Doge making moves as well. It was kind of like 6 cents flat a few days ago. And now we're almost at 6.5 cents. This morning's wick almost hit 6.5 cents. We have a momentum shift that is inbound maybe for Doge. Money flow is still in the red. VWAP is ticking up though, which gives me some hope here. But the next, I guess I have to extend my lines here, but the next goal I have here for Doge is 7 cents or 8 cents. 7. I would go 7 cents first, see if it breaks that confidently. Then maybe 8 cents is the next goal. But Doge is treading lightly here with Doge. I want Doge to do well. I really do. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to bring out my bubbles. We got to bring out my crypto bubbles. Crypto bubbles. We love the crypto bubbles. Crypto bubbles are cool. We can see what the gainers are and everything. Hi Juan, you say I'm the best. You're the best. Don't even say that. Don't even say that. Hi Kelvin. Nice to see you, Randy A. Here we go. We got, what is this? The year. Okay, I'm looking at the year. Dope. Okay, so this is the top 100 on the year, but I want to look at the day. Let's look at the day. What is everyone talking about in the chat? Here's the day. There we go. So we have a lot of green today, as you can see. Yesterday we saw a lot more red, but Pepe's up 15%. Let's actually look at Pepe. Pepe, where's the Pepes? I want to see what Pepe's up to. Here we go. It's on Binance. That's cool. Okay. What? Is this a lie? It's like it's down 0.9%. So what is Crypto Bubbles lying to me? I don't know, Crypto Bubbles. I don't know, Crypto Bubbles. Maybe I'm using this thing wrong, but it said Pepe's up 15%. Am I looking at the wrong thing on TradingView? This is crazy. This is confuzzling me. But we do have a lot of green. Is that, if even Pulse is up? Let's get 10 more likes, friends. Let's get 14 more people watching the stream, and let's get 11 more likes, and let's get after it. We're going to get into the news. As you can see, we have a lot of new things coming out here, a lot of institutions coming into crypto. And you know what? I find it really ironic because I was just talking to Michael Saylor last week on Friday about institutions coming into crypto and the inevitability that they have to jump in or else they might be left behind. Now, there has been, of course, close to zero clarity in the crypto space as to what's a security, what's not a security. Gary Gensler has been really going back and forth. And of course, he said a few things about the crypto community. And in 2018, he said a few cryptocurrencies were commodities and not securities. So let me elaborate on this. If you guys remember, this is what Gary Gensler said about us a few days ago. Well, or a few weeks ago.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes, the public being left in line at the back.
Oh no, guys. Gary Gensler, he doesn't want me to play his clip.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes. The public being left in line at the bankruptcy courts. We've seen this story before. Hucksters, fraudsters.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes. But did he forget what he said about a few cryptocurrencies at a 2018 Bloomberg conference in NYC? Oh, wait, who's that in the chat? We got Scott Carney out here. Is that the real Scott Carney? I got to go double check your channel. It's not loading. Is this really Scott Carney in the chat? Because Scott Carney's a cool dude. I'm a fan. Oh, no, it's a fake Scott Carney. I am hurt. That's a fake one. That's not real Scott Carney. If it was, I would still, hello, anonymous Scott, whoever you may be. Here's Gary Gensler again, clarifying a few commodities in 2018.
Over 70% of the crypto market is Bitcoin, Ether. Over 70% of the crypto market is Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. Why did I name those four? They're not securities.
This was 2018. That again, Gary Gensler called out Bitcoin, ETH, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. Saying that, why did I name those four? They're not securities. And he said at the time that they make up over 70% of the crypto market, which I kind of still believe to be true as well to this day, which is interesting. However, we have to take it to note that this plays relevant today with those 4 certain things. Now, if you take a look at the CFTC when they were coming after Binance, they were consistently talking about how they named a few things that were commodities. If you look at the CFTC, they said Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum are all commodities. That's what the CFTC said recently. This plays into the new crypto exchange that just got launched. The crypto exchange launched and backed by Fidelity, Schwab, and Citadel with additional investors names these 4. We were talking about it yesterday. So far, the exchange only offers 4 tokens: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash because of their unclear regulatory landscape in the US. The whole thing is that this EDX exchange is completely compliant. So that means that this is a good thing for Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. They said they were proud to announce that EDX Markets has successfully launched their digital asset market and completed an investment round with new equity partners. EDX's official launch allows our outstanding team to bring crypto the same values and standards of competition, transparency, fairness, and safety that investors in traditional assets expect and enjoy. Again, Fidelity, Schwab, Paradigm, Sequoia, and Citadel are being involved in this as well as I think I saw BNY Mellon was involved in this one as well. These are huge players coming in to crypto because it's funny that they go after Binance, they go after Coinbase, yet EDX Exchange just came out. It is now also raining ETFs. Invesco reapplied for their Bitcoin ETF and advocated for more crypto investment products. In 2021, they first filed for a Bitcoin ETF in conjunction with Galaxy Digital and also filed for a Bitcoin futures ETF, but dropped the effort in October after futures ETF by ProShares was approved and began trading first. In the filing, they argued that the lack of a spot Bitcoin ETF pushes investors toward riskier alternatives as seen in FTX, Celsius, etc. They also emphasized the need for investor protection, saying that approval for such ETF hinges on the surveillance sharing agreement with the significant regulated market. Surveillance sharing agreements facilitate the exchange of information concerning market trading activity, clearing processes, and customer identification, which would significantly reduce the potential for market manipulation, even though there's a ton of market manipulation within companies like BlackRock. If you guys didn't check out, you guys should definitely check out, I think it was OMG Media or something that put out something on BlackRock yesterday. I think you guys should check that out. It's just wild. Of course, they say the SEC is so concerned about market manipulation, but we already know that the hedge funds, the banks, they manipulate the markets themselves. Continuing on the ETF train, the Bitcoin market has matured, says Wisdom Tree. Now, I do know some people from Wisdom Tree. I've met people from Wisdom Tree, I believe I think it was last year at a conference, maybe really long time ago. Anyway, I met a few Wisdom Tree people at a conference, and I interviewed a few of them. Actually, I've been on Twitter Spaces with them, and they were very keen on Bitcoin, very keen on cryptocurrency. They were even asking me questions. So I really did see this coming from Wisdom Tree themselves. They've always been looking into Bitcoin. Wisdom Tree filed for a spot ETF as well. In a Tuesday filing, Invesco, of course, that we just talked about, put a spot ETF. Now we could see Wisdom Tree in its own Tuesday filing. If you guys want to go check that out, of course, you guys could go read the SEC.gov archives. I was looking through it before. It was just so much craziness going on here. But it is really interesting what was said in it. However, I'll just keep it short and simple here. They said that Bitcoin has matured, the market has matured, such that it is operating at a level of efficiency and scale similar in material respects to established global equity, fixed income, and commodity markets. They had $90.7 billion in assets under management as of April. So this is, of course, a huge entity getting into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, but with a futures-based with an ETF. There we go. It is raining ETFs, my friend. So BlackRock may be filing for one, Invesco, Wisdom Tree. And we already know that even Deutsche Bank, the largest German investment bank,
I am maxed out on YouTube for the day. You know Uncle Jimmy got a new PC for you.
Jimmy, what the actual frickety do? I literally almost cussed on stream because of that. They almost heard me say something mean, or not even mean, like out of like, I don't even know what I'm saying, Jimmy. Thank you so freaking much. I almost said a bad word, out of shock. I am wowed. I am sheeshed. 400. Uncle Jimmy, I have so much love for you, bro. And you guys, if you guys ever get to meet Jimmy, you will be so happy that you got to meet Jimmy because he's just an actual really like cool freaking dude, an actual legend. Like I spent the day with Jimmy, like me and my fam, we had such a blast together, and wow, I thank you so freaking much, man. I don't even know what to say. This is actually freaking wild. This means so much to me. Like, I don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh, it is the real Scott Carney. Sorry, Scott. I was so skeptical of you before. I apologize big time, bro. I actually feel really bad. I thought someone was trying to trick me with your identity. Much love to you, Scott Carney. I love your TA, man. And of course, Mitch, too. I was literally about to text Mitch and be like, is that the real Scott Carney in my stream? Oh my gosh. I cannot believe what just happened. Kenny O, did Sophia go to school yet? Not Sophia. Yeah, Sophia. Did Sophia go to school yet? Echo Leaf is here mooing in the chat. Oh my gosh. I am wow. Sheesh, man. Freaking sheesh. So crypto, right? Woo. Hold on. Oh my freaking sheesh. Wow, that's crazy, man. Thank you so much. Woo. What did Jimmy do to her? He blessed me. Like, what? Bulldog, Randy, do you still remember it's Wednesday? I actually didn't remember for a minute. Okay. Let's take a sip of water. Bullish morale in the chat. Jerome Powell is speaking now. Can I find that anywhere? I don't see it on CNBC. CNBC is right in front of my face. Where's the link? Where's the link? Okay. Well, along with these ETFs, we already know Deutsche Bank were seeking crypto custody license approval in Germany. We already know that was happening. They applied to BaFin for a license for crypto custody. This is huge as well, just because, again, these huge institutions are coming into crypto, MasterCard coming into crypto, all of these huge people coming into crypto, all of this big money. Yes, it's not like the greatest thing because, again, it's more institutions that want to like suck the life out of the decentralization of this space. But again, ETFs, in terms of a hedge fund, it's good because hedge funds can't invest all into crypto. If they wanted to, they have to have a limit on how much crypto they could invest in. So the ETFs give them another way to get exposure to the space. Wow. This is crazy. And I do think this is the start of something new. And I think it's raining ETFs because apparently someone had to get the go ahead. Someone had to be able to say, okay, we're all jumping in now, and crypto, we have to bring it mainstream or else we're going to be left behind, because even the banks here and the hedge funds here see that other countries and their hedge funds, their banks are embracing crypto. So if we don't do that here, like Deutsche Bank in Germany, if we don't do that here soon, then we are not going to be able to afford to catch up, and we can't afford to be left behind. I think crypto could bring innovation, it could bring liquidity, actual money liquidity back to the United States economy. Boo Man!
Test donation. I hope no one donated more in the meantime. I'll giggle.
Boo Man, thank you for the $5 super chat. Well, Jimmy tipped $4.50, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's no one could get limited through there, like Jimmy got limited on YouTube. But yeah, you guys can send directly to that link, and that way it goes directly to me, and a lot less crazy stuff going on. Hedge funds and CME already manipulating crypto? I don't really think so I think you know, there's definitely coordinated attacks, but I don't think that they really control crypto that much, because think about it, like Pepe reached a $1 billion market cap by the community itself in the matter of only a few weeks. That's not some small thing. That's not small. $1 billion for people that literally use a decentralized exchange. There's people that know about crypto. Then there's people that like really go into the altcoins. Then there's the meme coin squad. And then there's like the people that know how to trade the meme coins on dexes. Like that's this big. That's like a group of maybe a few thousand people, to be honest with you. So, you know, maybe a few thousand, meaning like 100,000 good people with wallets, right? Like that's a lot of money and a lot of price movement with the small amount of people that, again, the mass amount of people that are already in crypto do not use decentralized exchanges. They don't really like use those right now because they're a little bit more complicated, because you have to import certain tokens into your wallet. It's a lot of work for the average person. Crypto outcasts, I've made a lot of mistakes on the dexes. Yeah, they're really new. That's the thing. They're extremely new. Guys, let's make sure we smash these likes and share this stream out with friends. If you guys did not hear about Andrew Tate, guys, Andrew Tate's Bitcoin got seized. Romanian prosecutors pursue confiscation of $563,000 Bitcoin stash owned by Andrew Tate. Apparently, he's got his cars, his watches, and his Bitcoin all tangled up in his ongoing legal battle. According to a press release issued by Romania's Directorate for the Investigation of Organized Crime and Terrorism on June 20th, Andrew Tate, along with the 3 co-defendants, has officially been indicted. Tate, a polarizing personality, was a former kickboxer. His involvement in a high-profile case emerged in December 2022. On April 3rd, Andrew Tate and his cohorts were released from incarceration, placed under house arrest. Presently, Romanian prosecutors have formally levied charges against Tate, accusing him of committing crimes. According to the allegations, him and his associates are purported to have deceitfully lured women into doing some crazy stuff, and the court is seeking authorization to confiscate Andrew Tate's stash of Bitcoin, estimated to be approximately 21.08 Bitcoin, valued at just over $563,000 based on current exchange rates. Now, again, I don't know how much I believe this one, that they seized his Bitcoin, because I have to believe he didn't just hand over his private keys and his ledger to the bros. I don't know if he would use a ledger. I don't know how much I believe this story, to be honest. I feel like he definitely has a safer place for his Bitcoin, but this ultimately leads to just more crypto FUD, because again, they don't want people to jump into Bitcoin, and they think if they could associate it with someone as controversial as Andrew Tate, that people will stay away from the space, which we know this is all FUD. Now, the FUD continues from an actual news station that claims that Andrew Tate owned how many Bitcoin?
By the Romanian authorities. Very interestingly, also here they detail this. The money that they say they wanted to seize included €52,500, $17,000, £10,000, but also over 21 million Bitcoin. For those of you who have followed the value of Bitcoin, that works out as nearly $400 million that they say they want to see.
Can we just play that again, friends? Let's just play that one more time.
Seized by the Romanian authorities. Very interestingly, also here they detail this. The money that they say they wanted to seize included €52,500, $17,000, £10,000, but also over 21 million Bitcoin. For those of you who have followed the value of Bitcoin, that works out as nearly $400 million that they say they want to seize from the Tate brothers. Now, why they seized by?
I am so dead, bro. I am so dead. I watched this and I actually started laughing. Andrew Tate has 21 million Bitcoin. Over 21 million Bitcoin. I thought there were only 21 million to ever exist. And I think they said like the value of that was like over $400 million. Was that even the right math? I think I need to get a calculator out. Calculator. Give me a calculator. All right. Google calculator. So what's Bitcoin right now? 29,000. Let's say 29,300. So 29,300. Oh. Times 21 million. That's a lot more than what they said on the TV. Like, that's so wild. That's like actually like billions of dollars. Like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. So, imagine Andrew Tate had that much money. Like, he could just like disappear. And literally, that's so insane. That's a lot bigger of a number than they said. Like, there's not even 21 million Bitcoin mined right now. I think there's just over 19 million Bitcoin mined right now. Oh, gosh. This is the mainstream media, man. Mainstream media. That's how early we are. This news clip shows how early we are. That the news stations are literally saying someone owns over 21 million Bitcoin, even though there's only 21 million to ever exist. There's only 19 million around mined right now. And they get away with it because we're so early. We are so early. If you guys didn't see, there was actually a Bitcoin glitch on Binance US. Bitcoin spiked to 138K on Binance US. I thought that was pretty wild. It was only for a second. It was on the Bitcoin Tether trading pair. Let me see if I could bring that up. Bitcoin. Let me see. BTC, USDT, Binance. Where can I even find that wick? I don't even know if it's here. Is it on the hourly, maybe? I can't even find it. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Just like throwing it out there. Let's continue on. So that was an interesting glitch. And then we have some interesting news from the EU. The EU is so back and forth, it actually makes me nauseous, dude. They're like, oh, we don't know if we're going to do a digital euro bill. Nah, we're not doing a digital euro bill. Now they say it's back on track for June 28th. Oh, how funny is that? The European Commission is back on track to publish legislation on a digital euro by June 28th, so 1 week away, after it's removed from the executive's agenda. Commissioner Marianne McGuinness confirmed that she would be pressing ahead with the bill to underpin the CBDC, set to cover topics such as privacy, distribution, and offline transactions. They said they were looking to present proposals next week. But what is all of this about? It is about control. Let's check in with Christine, the president of the European Central Bank.
Man, you'll say, yeah, fine. As I said, I don't want Meta, Google, or Amazon to suddenly come up with a currency that would take over the sovereignty of Europe. I don't want a foreign currency to become the currency of trading within Europe. So we have to be ready.
No, the problem is they don't want to be controlled. They don't want to.
Yeah, but you know what? Now we have in Europe this threshold above 1,000 euros, you cannot pay cash. If you do, you are on the gray market. You take your risk. You get caught, you are fined, or you go in jail. But you know
They will throw you in jail if you spend your money the way you want to spend your money. Isn't that freaking insane?
digital euro is going to have a limited amount of control. There will be control. You're right. You're completely right. We are considering whether for very small amounts, anything that is around 300, 400 euros, we could have a mechanism where there is zero control. But that could be dangerous. The terrorist attacks on France back 10 years.
This is crazy. If you spend your money the way you want to spend your money, they will throw you in jail already. This is what it's all about. It's about control, and it's about maintaining the status as a monetary anchor in the financial system. They said it themselves. This is the European Central Bank website. A digital euro would provide an anchor of stability for our money in the digital age. Said it right there. Don't give up your freedom. It's not only people that do illegal activity that want privacy. I think everyone deserves privacy. And they try to make it everyone. Listen, people use cars for the wrong thing. Does that mean we're going to outlaw cars? It's just crazy. It's just absolutely wild. Alvio, nice to see you. Commander, Crunk, nice to see you. Sorry, my voice cracked there. Who else is in here? Creighton said Wick is still sleeping. Is Wick here? Where's Wick? Aru, nice to see you. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Crypto Allah is here. MK, nice to see you. If I didn't say hi to you yet, can you please say hi to me? Come Fair Ceramica, nice to see you. Ozzy's in the chat now. Morn, what's up? What's up? What's up? I hope I didn't miss anyone. If I missed you, please say hello and yell at me in the chat. Also, if you guys didn't see Nike making the moves out here, Nike. They are bringing their NFT project to a virtual experience. Nike brings .swoosh to Fortnite's 240 million users with Airforia virtual experience. This is sick stuff, guys. I love NFTs. This is the catalyst for mainstream adoption. Nike's Web3 platform .swoosh has teamed up with popular online multiplayer game Fortnite to offer virtual experiences that will reward players with digital sneakers. This brings a massive audience for Nike's .swoosh with over 240 million users logging into Fortnite within the past 30 days alone. Quote, Airforia is a collaboration between Nike Fortnite creator Epic Games and branded game builder Beyond Creative and will be available to play in Fortnite from now through June 27th. So we only have 6 days to Fortnite our hearts away, friends. All Fortnite players who play this island for 10 minutes or more will receive the Air Max 186 back bling digital sneaker within Fortnite. So if you guys want to bling out, you guys want to be swaggy in the metaverse, check this out. Additionally, players who link their Epic Games and Nike accounts while Airforia is available, will be able to claim an achievement on .swoosh, and they cannot be traded or sold, and don't have any monetary value. Epic's partnership with Nike and the launch of Airforia is one of the many future collaborations enabling players to opt in to connecting their online presence across ecosystems. This is part of a larger effort to bring Nike's Air Max brand into the world of Fortnite with cosmetics, Fortnite Islands, and account linking between Nike and Epic, introducing Nike.swoosh achievement badges for players who link accounts. This is from an Epic Games spokesperson telling CoinDesk that the connection between Fortnite and Nike doesn't integrate any NFTs or digital item trading marketplaces into the Fortnite world or its economy. This is actually super dope. So there you go. And they're encouraged to link their Epic Games and their .swoosh accounts, which give them first access to future .swoosh Air Max virtual collections. Again, according to Epic Games, linking accounts will allow virtual goods like Fortnite skins and Nike achievements to be interoperable, starting with your ability to claim your swoosh achievements when you link your account or purchase a cosmetic. This is the future. I am so happy. Adoption is happening. Gaming, accessibility, interoperability between brands and online places to hang out, connect with others. This is the future. This is the absolute future and a catalyst for mainstream adoption. We are currently breaking out, my friends. Currently breaking out. We just hit $29,500 Bitcoin. Guys, please smash these likes and share the stream out with friends. We just took a dip. Did we hit 29.5? Yes, we hit 29,501, and we just retraced to $29,455. Guys, we are mid-breakout. Guys, this is the zest that you guys were giving me throughout the stream. This is where the zest comes from. You guys give me zest, you guys give me love, and the price goes up. This is crazy. I'm just kidding. But it does really feel that way, that you guys helped Bitcoin break out today. You helped me break out today. This is absolutely wild. I feel like my tropical vibe really did work out today. I don't know. I wanted to dress in something that made me feel happy, and I feel like it really did work. We're breaking out. 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 $29,523. Woo! Wow. We just like went up and down. Woo! Look at the price action, guys. Look at the price action. Let's go to the hourly. Let's go to the hourly. We're not messing around. We are not messing around. We're not messing around. We're only finding out, my friends. You guys could probably figure out the actual saying that I'm trying to say without saying it. You mess around, you find out. And we are finding out right now. We are finding out. Wow. Isn't this so splendid? Isn't this so splendid? I do like to see this. As you can see, within the last hour, we've had some volatility, a high of 29.5 and a low of 29.1. And guys, you know that was our goal for today, was 29.5. And some of you guys said we were going to break it. And if you did say that, you are indeed correct. Like even Echo Leaf, he's mooing right now. Where's Scott Carney? Is Scott Carney still in the chat? Can you give me some insight into how you feel right now? I want to talk to Scott Carney. I feel like we need to connect, Scott, if he's still here. Scott, are you here? Give me a wave or something. Give me some sort of sign. What are you guys feeling about the charts? Do we have any some TA analysts in the chat that wants to give me some insight here? Matt Bradley, yo, bro. What's going on, dude? What's going on, bruh? Where's Scott Carney? I hope he didn't leave me. That would be sad. Commander Kronk, nice to see you. JH, you should put your public addresses at the end of your title so you can send sats directly. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. If you guys actually check out missteencrypto.com, I do have my direct addresses. And actually, you know what? There's an even easier way. But I do have my Bitcoin addresses here on the website. But I also have in the live chat, if you guys check out where it says support the stream in crypto. I think the link's about to come up in a minute, but that is the link where you could send crypto, Bitcoin, Litecoin directly to me. But here's the link where you could send crypto directly to me. That goes to my Coinbase, but then I take self-custody right away. But these are my direct addresses on missteencrypto.com. These are the QR codes. I don't have the Ethereum QR code because this is for like my public address, my MetaMask. So yeah, if you guys want to send me any sheesh coins, that's probably where it goes. That's probably where it goes. But yeah, where's Frankie Candles when we need him? That's actually facts. Where's Frankie Candles right now? Is he good? Is he up? I wish that Frankie Candles was in this chat. I would definitely whatchamacallit? I would pop him on here right now. Flatsmack said send her some Litecoin. I love my Litecoin. I will stack my Litecoin. I will stack it. Again, we are over 29.5. I don't know why we're struggling to stay at 29.5. Like you can see, we're frozen right here. 29,500 flat. And we just keep falling below it. What's the deal, guys? Let's look at the 1 minute. Let's like degen our hearts out right now. Degen. So this is getting pretty wild. We're having a nice upswing here on the 1 minute chart, but I need to see it. Like, I want to stay above 29.5. I don't like that we keep rejecting it. I do not like that we keep rejecting it. And do you guys think we're going to 30K today? Because I did put that in the poll. And I put that poll up in my YouTube chat, not taking it really seriously. And I was like, are we going to have this 30K day? But it seems like 76% of you guys agreed. Jerome Powell is live right now. Should I pull that up? Let me see if I could pull that up. I don't know if it's going to load. Where's CNBC? Let me try to pull up 30K psychological. Exactly. The last time Bitcoin was 30K, I was actually live on Fox Business with Charles Payne. That was actually a really fun day. Let me see if I could get this live stream up right now. Ooh, this is getting zesty. I think I got it.
Very strong labor market.
Chapow!
We're very far from
Smash the likes and share this out for Chapow.
Inflation target.
Oh, sheesh. Let's get Chapow out here. Let me see if I could do it.
The impact
Chapow!
of rising interest rates on LMI communities and small businesses when determining monetary policy.
Oh, it seems that we are glitching here. There we go.
Applies to everyone, but I would say that inflation hits LMI communities and people generally at the lower end of the income spectrum much harder than people in the middle or at the high end, because high inflation can get you into trouble right away if you're living on a fixed income just to cover the basic necessities. So it is for the benefit of those people that we must get inflation under control. It's for the benefit of all Americans, but particularly for those people, and we keep that in mind as well.
Well, and they are the same people that are having a hard time accessing loans. The same with small businesses. Chair Powell, Vice Chair Barr's report on the Fed's review of Silicon Valley Bank states that while there was regulatory tailoring conducted in response to S2155, there was also, and this is the part that really concerns me, a cultural shift at the Fed under the direction of the previous Vice Chair for Supervision, Randi Hipper. According to the report, this shift included pressure to reduce burdens on firms, meet a higher burden of...
All right. This lady's I'm gonna skip this part for now. I want to talk for a second because he's like, oh, inflation impacts everyone. What is he talking about? Like, obviously inflation impacts everyone, but then why don't they include inflation in the definition of a recession? If you look at that clip that I played you guys a few days ago with Janet Yellen, she was literally saying that they don't include inflation in the definition of a recession, even though that's what impacts people the most. So they literally just don't care about inflation. They don't care about anything.
Implementing changes.
Were you aware of the cultural shift?
So I can't really characterize it that way. Certainly, I was aware that we were trying to avoid excessive regulatory burden. That
so you disagree with Chair Barr's report in that respect?
I'm sure that the people who wrote the report were accurately reporting what they heard from back in.
How often were
All
you
right, let's
meeting
see what's
with
happening,
Vice
guys.
Chair Powell?
We're taking it depth. We're down to 29,420. That's an interesting number, guys. That's an interesting number.
And never discuss the cultural
We need to
shift.
rebound. I'm looking at the 1 minute chart and I'm getting anxiety. I'm getting anxiety looking at the 1 minute chart because I can't handle it.
It is not what I recall. I recall Vice Chair Quarles talking about things like focusing on the really important issues and not getting diverted into other.
So the way it was described by Vice Chair Barr is not what you recall.
Well,
so what?
I had no part in. I said I had no part in preparing the report. I'm confident that the staff who worked on the report reported accurately what they heard. I'm sure that that's right.
So what steps did you take proactively to meet with regulatory and supervisory staff?
Well, I think we're taking significant steps now. We're, as you know, under Vice Chair Barr's leadership, we're looking carefully at these events and asking ourselves, what do we need to do with supervision? And I think there is a point to be made that there are situations in which we need to be more forceful and more proactive. Not in all situations, but in some. In regulation, I think we're learning that we need to update our thinking around liquidity regulation, which was based on a certain speed of bank runs, which now looks to be outdated.
My time has expired.
Everything is outdated, dude.
From New York, Mr. Garbarino for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Chairman Powell, thank you for being here. I just want to start off by asking.
Hey, how's it going? Sean Cano here from Think Media. If you want to get in...
Silicon Valley Bank failure a result of liquidity?
Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry.
Was Silicon Valley Bank failure a result of the liquidity issue?
This is a good question.
Among other things, yes.
Signature Bank failure, the result of a liquidity issue?
Yes, I mean, that's not, there's also a lot of very bad management decisions being made here.
But liquidity. First Republic, was that a failure result of a liquidity issue also?
Among other things, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say just liquidity.
Well, all right. Were any of them a failure of having too low capital levels?
So let's go to Silicon Valley Bank. You know, the issue that triggered the run initially was the presence of significant losses in their securities portfolio.
Yes.
And that is that is a capital issue.
So they had too low a capital, the requirements. So what
they weren't required to, as you know, they weren't required to take that into account in their capital. But I think if you remember what people were focusing on was these portfolio losses, and then what people weren't focusing on was the fact that they had in excess of 90% uninsured deposits, and that's what caused the run.
Look at the money flow here.
Would increasing capital requirements for Silicon Valley Bank or any of these other banks or all banks together, would that have stopped these banks from failing?
That's a hypothetical, unknowable question. I think it might have helped. I think it might have helped, but
how much then? Increasing it by how much would have helped?
It's very hard to say. Very hard to say. I mean, clearly the main issue there was a failure of management to follow up, a failure of supervision to require them to follow up, and really the liquidity regulation was just not appropriate. We needed to have stronger regulation around liquidity and uninsured deposits.
So last year you said the banking system is very strong, well capitalized, highly liquid, does a much better job of understanding the risks that it runs and managing them. And just today you said the banking sector seems to be strong. Do you still stand by those statements? I mean, just said it today.
Yes.
So, yep. Last month, Vice Chair Barr appeared before this committee, and he agreed with you and said overall banks have a strong capital and liquidity. Secretary Yellen has said similar things. But today, even though you've all said that banks seem to have strong capital, you seem to lead us today by saying the banks considering what increase would be appropriate of capital requirements. So has the board already decided that an increase will happen? They're just deciding what's the size of the increase for capital requirements?
No. What I meant to say, what I thought I said was that any increase above these levels would need to be shown to be justified.
So I understand, and you have a vote as whether or not what this proposal you'll vote on whether or not. Do you personally think that an increase is necessary at this time?
Do I think
that an increase in capital requirements is necessary at this time?
Look, I'm going to react to whatever the proposal turns out to be in the end and give it my best.
Why can't he answer the question? Why can't he answer the questions, guys? What is going on, dude? Also, thank you so much to whoever sent me 0.04 Litecoin. I really appreciate the Litecoin. Love the Litecoin.
Further tighten credit?
Over time, I mean, the thing about capital requirements is if we put a proposal out this summer, let's say, it'll be quite a while before that proposal is, agreed and among the agencies and then voted on, and then it'll take some years to come into full effect. So I would think, whereas interest rates, for example, have immediate effects on financial conditions and then reasonably quick effects on economic activity, capital requirements are a much more sort of medium-term, longer-term thing.
So I'd like to move on to what the impacts on raising capital requirements would have. According to an
All right, gonna turn off Chapow for a second. Thank you to whoever sent me 0.04 Litecoin. I appreciate it. That's like really nice of you guys to send me some Litecoin directly to my wallet, because that's like the actual vibe. Someone actually scanned this QR code or went on this website. So I very much appreciate that. Let's take a look at the charts. As you can see, I know I'm looking at the 1 minute chart, and I think it's making me lose my mind a little bit watching the volatility. But what I do see here on the 1 minute chart is that we're having some money flow coming in, so that's good. But I don't know, we're just not being able to stay above 29.5. I want to see 30K Bitcoin today. If you guys think we're going to see 30K Bitcoin right now or today, please put a 1 in the chat. If you think no, put a 2. I do want it to see. Yeah, he's not answering questions, Vinny. Black Lodge is correct. He's not answering questions, and it makes it look a little bit weird. Echo Lisa, he looks dehydrated. I think he needs to go outside and like touch grass or something for sure. I do appreciate everyone coming today. I think this is like an awesome stream, and hopefully he talks more about crypto. But again, I don't know how long he's going to be live for, and everything like that. Oh, Scott Carney, you're here, my friend. Scott, what do you think about these charts right now? Do you look at the 1 minute chart? But how do you feel about 30K Bitcoin today? Do you feel spicy, Scott? Can you let me know? Can you let me know, Scott, how you feel? Because we are having like these very two strong candles. But I know we had this like resistance here, like that we broke through at like 27.1, and then we broke through 28.4. So, and the next thing I was looking for earlier was 29.5. But now we kind of touched 29.5. Oh, Scott said no spice. No spice, Scott. What? Stop it, Scott. Stop the madness. Stop the madness. No spice. You know what, Scott Carney, man. I respect you, and I respect your TA. So I don't think I can beef with you, man. I don't think I can beef with you. You said it's a long summer. So you think we're just like tapping 29.5 and this is just like a tease, Scott? Is this a tease? Fizz Pop, thank you for the 2 roses on TikTok. TikTok's popping. You said 37 by the fall. You know what? I'll take 37 by the fall. But I do... So, wow, no spice, no zest. We're at $29,420. I think that's a spicy level, is it not? What's going on over here? Yeah, thank you for the love over there on TikTok. I appreciate it. All right, listen. If Scott says it, then I gotta respect his TA for a little while, because I know he looks at the harmonics. He's looking at all of it. I mean, MetaMask is saying soon $100 Litecoin. I mean, that's the goal here, man. That's the goal. Litecoin's doing pretty good right now, but we were consistently making higher lows, and then we kind of like broke that. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't want to look like I'm fudging right now, but summer squeeze 25 to 30K. I know, we've just been sitting at 25 to 30K for so long. I feel like I'm gonna be 30 by the time we have like a crazy breakout. But I know I gotta stay patient, Scott. So you know the ways of the TA. You gotta like watch it play out, and sometimes it takes a long time to play out. But you gotta respect the levels. You gotta respect the harmonics, etc., etc. But I don't know. I feel like there needs to be another banking crisis or something, because even if you look at all the drama that was going on, thank you, Matrix, for the fire. This was a signature bank candle, Scott Carney. This was a signature bank candle. And we just went woof, and just kind of like moved from there. I went to 30.5K. And then we like rejected all of it and started to head back down to 24.8. And then we went, and now we're back up to where we are now. So I'm very interested. But it just seems like it keeps rejecting 29.5. But that doesn't make me feel better. That doesn't make me feel better. Scott, I will talk to you post-show, dude. Do you follow me on Twitter? Can you DM me on Twitter? Scott Carney? Let me know. Let me know. I think, my friends, we have to make note of everything that's going on. Buyers don't respect the TA. Ozzy, you have to respect the TA, or else Mitch Ray and Scott will lose their sheesh on you. You got to respect the TA. Again, it seems like $29,420 seems to be the level that Bitcoin likes right now. I don't know. It's a very interesting one. But you could see like 29,490, 29,005. Like that's where a lot of the zest lies. Scott, my friend, amigo, Scott Carney, if you want to come on the stream now, I'm going to throw the invite to you, but I don't want to put you on the spot. Which I kind of am, right? I don't know. I hope I'm not putting you on the spot, Scott, but I think you're like really cool. And if you want to join me on the stream now, then I will 100% be more than happy to have you. And you could come and share your charts if you want. You're going on vacation tomorrow. Are you on vacation today? Are you on vacation today? I will, like I said, I'll send you the Zoom link right now. But you want to do it next week? 100%. Okay. All right. Sorry, Scott. I didn't want to put you on the spot too much, but I think you're cool. So I wanted to have a conversation with you. All right. I just followed you back on Twitter. Can you DM me? Okay. Got it. Okay. So DM me, Scott, on thetweeter.com. Let me know next week when you're available. I'm looking at my calendar now. So I think we could align ourselves for next week. It would be really fun. I would love to have you. I don't know if we should do a Daily Zest or a Miss Teen Crypto show together, but I want to get to know you. So it might be a little bit of a Miss Teen Crypto show vibe that I would love to do. We'll talk in DM. We'll get you on next week. I'm pretty good for next week. My schedule looks pretty good. So yay. Scott Carney, hype for Scott Carney in the chat, another TA bestie. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming today. I think I'm going to hop off now. And if anything really spicy happens, I will be back. But I'm watching out for 29.5 and then 30K after that. But Scott Carney saying no zest. So I don't know, man. I do not know. I'm so excited for what's going to come with Bitcoin. This is a pivotal time in history. This is a great time to be alive. And I know I sound a little crazy. I know I sound maybe a little rambunctious when I say it's a great time to be alive, but I genuinely mean it because we're a part of a revolution and we're a part of doing something completely different than the generations before us. The past 4, 5+ generations have been used to the banks. They've been used to having someone custody their funds. And even 90 years ago, the US government was seizing your gold. Now we have something like Bitcoin that nobody can take from you with force. I did talk about this in depth with Michael Saylor last Friday. Again, if you did not see that interview, I highly suggest it. This is a point in time where they can't take your wealth away from you. And this wealth has nothing to do with the centralized entity issuing it to you. They're not taking your dollars. They can't take your wealth anymore. Because this wealth is created in a decentralized ecosystem in which if you are a miner, you're running a node or transacting, whichever part you choose to take in this network, you are opting into a decentralized financial system in which, again, you are owning your funds, you're being your own bank. You choose when, where, and how you spend your money. And no one can take it from you. Cross-border payments, we don't need CBDCs. We don't need anybody but ourselves. Support the people who are mining. Support the people who are creating content in this space. Support everybody that you know. Spread education. Don't start off with a number, go up, this, and that. Let's educate people on the fundamentals of this space, decentralization, empowerment. Remember, we only have 3 inalienable rights: life, liberty, and property. I am begging you to not forget these 3 inalienable rights because this is what Bitcoin encapsulates. It emphasizes these points. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single person that joined today, every single person smashing these likes, sharing the stream out with friends. Of course, all of the insane contributions from today because I got so many super chats. I just don't even know how to feel about it. It literally makes me a little bit emotional to think about how much you guys gave me. If you guys, I just don't even know. I can't even put words to the amount of love I feel today. And pretty much every single day. Techno in the chat is from Asia. Well, hello. Are we breaking through 29.5? 29.582. Crypto Wolf, thank you for the heart, man. That's really cute. Guys, let's go. To the moon. To the moon. To the moon. I am not trying to tell you, friends, buy Bitcoin, sell Bitcoin, even though we just got $29,613. We're breaking out. We are breaking out. We're breaking out. And not like a bad pimple on your face. We're breaking out in the best way possible. Let's go. Let's go. Xander says zesty. Yes. Get that new PC, Ozzy. We are working on it. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Echo Leaf said to the moo and line dancing. I'm still waiting to go line dancing, Echo. I'm sitting here in New York alone with no line dancing. I think that has to be a complaint in the stream later. You should bring that up in the stream later, Echo. I dare you. We got 30, MetaMask at 30K in 5 minutes. I don't know. I'm trying to wait it out, man. I'm trying to wait it out. We're at 29.6, but Scott Carney said no spice. I don't know. 1,620. Oh! Oh! Guys, where's 30K? Where's 30K? Where is it? I am so excited. This is crazy. I cannot chill, Juan. I cannot chill. I'm absolutely hyped to the max right now. Ricochet Rabbit's in the chat. Whoa, 30K party incoming. Kenny-O. Kenny-O. Please. Take Sophia out for ice cream if Bitcoin hits 30K today. Take her out for ice cream regardless. Sophia deserves all the ice creams. Guys, this is a great time to be alive. This is a great time to be alive. I'm so happy. This is crazy. Stay zesty, my friends. Watch the charts today. I got you. 30K live. I wish. Friends. Oh, Sophia's going to get some ice cream, Kenny-O? That's all I care about. That's all I care about is Sophia getting her ice cream. What a start to the day. Absolutely, guys. I cannot believe what's going on right now. What just happened? $29,600 Bitcoin is what happened, Aru. Flame indeed. Throw those flames in the chat, Aru. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I will leave you guys here while we are maybe breaking out. I hope we can maintain this 29.6 level. Let's close above 29.5 today. Let's look to 30K Bitcoin. I would love to see it. I would love to see some zest. I'm being optimistic out here, but I will always be optimistic. I will always sheesh my heart away. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the show, please make sure to smash these likes, subscribe, share the stream out with friends. Thank you to all the freaking love in the chat. I cannot even more. I can't.
Whoop whoop, party popper.
Whoop whoop, Ricochet. Whoopity whoop. Whoopity whoop. Thank you for your $2 super chat. I am blessed. I am blessed today. I think it's the outfit. I don't know. Guys, whoever sent me a super chat, was it because of the outfit? Was that what sold you guys today? Like what's going on? Oh my god, Retro Mike's like, I'm almost as beautiful as Emma. Whoa. I think we're getting a little personal here, Retro Mike. I think we're getting a little personal. Wow. Sheesh. Me and Mike joke around. Don't worry about it. Guys, we are breaking out. Have a great day. I gotta get after it. We all gotta get after it. Look for 30K Bitcoin. Hopefully we see it. Again, if something really zesty happens, I will be here for you. Smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. Comment after this is over if you think we're going to hit $30,000 Bitcoin today. Let me know if you enjoyed the show. Thank you to everyone who liked, subscribed, shared the stream out, contributed in form of super chats. I cannot thank you guys enough. I'm overwhelmed with so much love. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys are respecting that TA with Scott Carney. We're going to get that collab set up. And I think I'm hearing 30K Bitcoin called for me. Bitcoin, is that you? Wait, hold on. Bitcoin, wait for me.